Hi everyone, so today I will be discussing Leetcode problem bots to save people. So in this problem we are given an input array where each ith index indicates weight of ith ith index, and we are given a limit is given of bot. So we can take at most two people at a time, given that the sum of their weight should be less than or equal to limit. Okay, so for this example, this array is 1 2 and the limit is 3, so we can take the sum of these two and put them in the both b1. For this example we can take the explanation is take 1 plus 2 in both 1, then 2 in both 2, then 3 in both 3. Now we can be tricked by this explanation that we can sort these elements and then take the index like this, these two fits in the b1 and then this one in b2. But if we consider one more example, let's say 1 4 5 9 and limit is 10, then if we do the same thing, then what will happen is that uh, we have sorted this. So now this will be in both one. Okay, let's say this is 6, then this will be in both one. Then now this, the sum of these two can be is 15, so they cannot be in both two, so this will be in both two and this will be in both three. But what we can see is that if we consider this one and this one in both one and these two in both two, so now from this we were getting 3, but now we can basically put them in only two boats. So what we could do is we could sort any given array. Let's say this previous example 1 4 6 9. So now what we know is that if we let's say if this is not 9 and this is 10, now and limit is 10. Now if these two are greater than limit, basically 11 is greater than limit, so that means that we cannot combine 4 or 6 with 10 also, because we have sorted the array. So now that means that this 10 would have to go alone in the boat, so this could go in boat 3. Now when we are here now, so now what we can see is that 1 and 6, so the sum is less than limit, so then we can put both of them in boat 2, boat 1 and boat 2, and then this last element is left, we can put this in boat 3. So this is the explanation of this problem. Now if I explain it through the code also, so in the code basically what we are given is that uh, what I am doing is applying the two pointer approach. So ith index is 0 and the jth index is, let's say for this example it would be 3, and then I am basically sorting the array, so it would be 1 2 2 3. So now what will happen is that I is then what I am doing is that currently I is not equal to j, so it will check this and this, I is here and j is here. Now this 4 and here limit is 3, So now 4 is greater than 3, so that means that this cannot be combined. So what I have done is increase the counter and then decremented this j. So counter is initially 0, now it has been changed to 1 and j goes here. Now 1 and 2, now the limit is this sum is equal to limit. So what we could do is basically increment I and decrement j. So it would be I and j both are here, and the c would be 2. And now here, since I is equal to j, now we cannot basically this is the same element, so we don't have to take the sum. We can just basically decrement the j, and we could basically what would happen is that when we decrement the j to here and increment c to 3, then j would become less than I and this loop would end. So the only thing we have to consider is that when we are given a single, let's say single element, and both I and j are here, and let's say limit is 1, so then if we add these ith and j element, it would be 2 and that would be greater than limit. So we don't want to do that. We just want the weight to be this this ith element only. So this is the only thing that we have to consider. The time complexity of this problem would be O of n log n because we are doing this sorting.